So everyone is so excited about this Jupiter's transit in sidereal Cancer. It's sign of exaltation, right? They are going euphoric. A lot of videos have like a ritual you see from everyone on all the ascendants and so on. But let me break two news to you. Jupiter is already there. As on 1st June, I am talking to you, 2026. Jupiter is already there in sidereal Cancer. It is not waiting to be in Cancer for what June 6th or 9th, whatever date they are saying. 26th, 27th of May, Jupiter has already entered Cancer. That's point number one. Why? Because the Ayanamsha debate and talks. Okay, I'll talk in other video, not this one. Number second, don't count your chickens before they hatch. This Jupiter is not the tension reliever, feel good, relaxing, and spiritual and all that kind of thing. No, it's not. It's very hardcore taskmaster, one who is going to bring the past karmas, old skeletons out in the open, things that people have been trying to hide. Those secrets will be out in the open, creating humiliation, embarrassment, and mental anguish. So this is how the change which Jupiter, when it's going to work with Saturn and Rahu Ketu. How? I will tell you. The way they are going to work together, this Jupiter in Cancer is not just a Jupiter in Cancer every 12 years. No, this is very different because of the reason, the relaxation part, the spiritual part, the enjoyment part of Pisces energy is occupied by Saturn, and Saturn is a taskmaster rooted in ground realities, practical stuff, and purely based on karma, right? What is your role? What are you doing? And what you didn't do. And then briefly, in like 3.5 months or so, Jupiter is going to touch upon Ketu in Leo. So it's going to touch upon the Rahu Ketu axis. So what happens then, which is as per this Ayanamsh, which is Hargori Vakyam Ayanamsh in Panchangam, in Tamil Panchangam, this is used, one of the Tamil Panchangams. So this transit on 23rd October, if I remember right, maybe a couple of days here and there, okay, doesn't matter much as we talk in this video now. Jupiter goes to Leo. It's going to be there for like 3.5 months or so, roughly. While it's there, it's going to touch upon Ketu. And Ketu is going to change the human alliances in personal lives as well as in professional lives, in social life. You see that happening at political level. It will gather pace around that time. There is going to be a human relationships reset. That does not tantamount to marriage resets. That doesn't happen like that, right? You know that. But yes, a lot of such resets will also be there. We'll look at the individual ascendants, and the order of ascendants is not from Aries to Pisces. No, because it has gone to Cancer. So I will do first the team moon, means the moon's half of the zodiac. From Cancer, you go in reverse order: Cancer, Gemini, and so on. So that's the order I will follow. And then once the 6 signs till Aquarius are done, then I will switch to Sun sign, that is Leo, and move in forward direction from Leo till Capricorn. That's the order I will follow in this video. So let's jump on to the specifics of this Jupiter energy, which is going to be very different than the previous 12 and their even the previous to that transits. All right, so let's see what's in there for your ascendant. Okay, friends. So first of all, Jupiter transited on 27th May, not awaiting in June. Okay, that's the Ayanamsha issue, and they all do it wrong, most of them, right? So that's a discussion for some other video. But for me, in this video, Jupiter is there in sidereal Cancer from 27th of May and isn't it playing out in the life you see yourself? Okay, so that's a practical experience. Then the theoretical debates can take place at a later time. All right, so in this video, I'm going to follow the sequence of these signs like this. I'm not going to go from Aries to Pisces like everyone does. So because it has come to Cancer, and the way zodiac is divided, 12 signs is, there's the moon half, there's the sun half. So I'm calling it team sun, team moon. So you go in reverse order from Cancer, that's moon sign. Okay, you go till Saturn's Aquarius. Okay, the 6 signs here, and from Leo, the sun sign, you go in forward direction, and you go to the other Saturn sign as the last. So there are 6 and 6 here. That's the sequence I'm going to follow. So let's jump to the Jupiter's energy in Cancer, which I briefly touched upon in the what you call intro video. But here the skeletons from the past will keep tumbling out, and this and payback time for karma. Didn't you see that for a couple of people in last 2-3 days? For example, someone like Abhishek Banerjee, right? That's one example, and many people around the world. Okay, he's a very famous example. That's why. Sudden unexpected developments, embarrassments, or humiliation. This will be there for a lot of people who have past karma issues. Almost everyone has, so some kind of sudden unexpected developments will happen to general people, but it might not be embarrassment and humiliation for all, right? So what energy it's carrying? Look, Jupiter, relaxed, tension-free, do good to all, benevolence, what do you call, being little spiritual-minded, so that is not the energy of this Jupiter in 2026 Cancer transit. That's because Saturn is in Pisces, which is the energy which gives this relaxation thing, the spiritual outlook, and kind of where things are nice and smooth. Okay, from Jupiter's perspective, that energy is eaten up by the practical realities kind of manifested by Saturn, okay, which is there in Pisces now, and going to be there for 1 year from now. Okay, so then reset is very, very important. Reset of human connections, the existing ones, the alliances, they will all change. Okay, and at a scale, whether individual or mundane, I mean, we see that happening at a global scale, right? And so that and this will become decisive. This reset will become decisive. The break point will happen when Jupiter leaves Cancer briefly for like 3 months or so, 3.5 months approximately, somewhere around 23, 24th of October. Okay, it's going to go to Leo. Which, guess what? Who is in Leo? In Leo, you have Ketu transiting now. Okay, so what does it mean is that the human things, human connections, the human bonds are going to see a big time reset at individual level as well as global level. Okay, that will be the full stop. It's happening already, right? It doesn't happen in a flash, in a day. That next sunrise, it's reset. It doesn't happen like that. It will lead up to that, right? Things happen in step by step manner. So that's what is happening, and that break point, okay, that break point will be there when Jupiter transits into Leo briefly. Then thereafter it's going to go retro and then come back into sidereal Cancer in the early February 2027, right? That's the trajectory of Jupiter. So it's going to be part of this Rahu Ketu axis, and it's already part of Saturnine energy. So these 4 big planets, which lay the foundation for other planets to give results, because they are not frequent, right? So this Jupiter transit is not easy. As I said, don't count your eggs before they hatch, right? So blessing in disguise. This is going to be there. A lot of people. That's where opportunities come from, and we're going to discuss for all the ascendants in this one. Okay, so new long-term alliances and relationships will be there, beneficial ones, of course, but then the disguise has to be experienced. You need to have the nerves to go through it, right? So let's begin. So ascendant Cancer, challenge and opportunity. So I've divided into two sections to make it easy to read and write. So pay attention to ongoing chronic health matters for Cancer ascendant. Okay, old secrets of self or others might be revealed, which is there, and the personal life as well as in business life disputes will be there. Serious conflicts will come. The sudden developments of all these things will create anxiety and nervousness kind of challenges. Troublesome for father. Don't forget that. Okay, means these are not going to happen to all Cancer ascendant people, guys. Okay, these are the pattern where most of the Cancer people will experience one or more of these things, but not only these things. These are the most common patterns which will be seen for Cancer ascendant natives. Now this will be dominated by the fact which planet in your birth chart is in Cancer and also in trine to Cancer. Okay, in Cancer and in trine to Cancer. Okay, all the water signs. Okay, so the planets which are there in your birth chart, they will kind of have a dominant role in shaping the path for any of these things. Okay, so the possible good things, opportunities for higher study. Okay, gains from foreign sources and foreign travel. The 12th house will be gainfully, it will get involved. Negative way, well, chronic issues. So people have to visit the hospital for checkups and treatments. So satisfying pilgrimage, good time for speculative activities and gains. So yeah, this is positive. This house, right? The 5th house. So and 8th house. So these are the positive traits of 5th and 8th actually. But then one has to go through a bit of challenges. Okay, in this transit. Talking of Gemini ascendant people, now you need to take care of marriage and relationship related matters. This is going to be a challenge. It requires your attention. Don't take things lightly. They can reach a break point. Okay, to resolve the conflict between your public image, the 10th house, versus your relationships. So it's just going to be clash for Gemini ascendant people between career and relationship. So you will be kind of pushed to prioritize one over the other. Work-life balance obviously looks like goes for a toss in this situation. That's the challenge you have. Okay. So one thing is there that the current situation, whatever it is not going to continue. Okay, so you can't expect to have the same life. Okay, going forward in this transit. So don't hold on to comfort zone. That's about it. Okay. So opportunities on the career and kids front. I mean, matters of kids as well as those who are planning a baby. It applies to both, and on career front as well. So future will be created in this Jupiter transit. Means you are going to lay the foundation of the 5th house future if one can handle nerves. That's the theme for almost all ascendants. Just the extent varies. That's the theme. That's why I said that how this transit of Jupiter and Cancer is different from other transit of Jupiter and Cancer. Okay, so that is one thing. All right. So next one in Taurus. Taurus ascendant people, focus on your safety with daily commute when you go to office. Okay, take care of your safety and security. Don't be reckless and don't take things easy. So you don't need lectures on good driving habits and so on. So just take care. Okay, your life is important, not just to you, but for everyone. So till Jupiter is in Punarvasu Nakshatra, that's a nakshatra which is aligned with Jupiter itself, right? So only one pata, that's good news. So it's going to be there around 22nd of June. So not very long time, but anyway, you should always be careful while traveling. Okay. But then this one particularly, okay, in the context of this transit, the Taurus people, Punarvasu Nakshatra transit of Jupiter is going to be a bit more extra cautious. But don't get provoked by neighbor, juniors at work, and younger sibling. Okay, some old kept secret will come out, so that could create conflicts. Okay, so just try to mitigate things, and if you are part of it, just see that there is a soft landing to it. And just see how to deal with it. Don't wait for it, because this will kind of very ugly if it comes out on its own. The secrets, right? Opportunities previously ongoing hardship and trouble should start getting eased out. That's good. And we all want general hardships and troubles to be over. So for Taurus people, this is a good time to see and catch on to the opportunities that will be coming your way. Great opportunities at work and higher education after June 20. That means once it's out of Jupiter's Punarvasu, that fourth pada. So kids and family matters will focus in a positive sense after a few months. So make those changes you have been waiting for. Okay, in family matters and in kids related matters. Okay, so creative people who are friends, very good for creative people, especially those in vocal thing, singing, and even financials and speculation. I didn't write it here, but yes, it's good time for them also. Okay. Good time for good opportunities, not good time. That's always risky. Okay, so ascendant now is Aries. So take care of your parents. Okay, could be in trouble, especially father. Disturbance at home and mental anguish, end of job at one place and getting a better one at the other. Means this job could be over based on whether you choose to do it or you are kind of asked to go. Either which way, don't get nervous. There will be few nervous moments, but then you'll get a better opportunity. But then, as I said, blessing in disguise is one of the themes, right? I discussed at the beginning. Blessing in disguise. So that will be there, friends. Okay, that will be there. That theme. Remember this blessing in disguise here. Okay, this is it. I discussed it, right? So. So inheritance related development. I have been challenged. I didn't know where to write this because you don't get it for free. I mean, you have to go through some priority. Okay, inheritance happens after someone leaves, right? So inheritance related development. Those who are kind of awaiting, expecting. Okay, it's going to happen this time period. So. Look, past loans with younger siblings, this could be an issue. So sort it out before it goes out of hand. Okay. Opportunities, people in sports or physically demanding activities. Okay, things like people learn physical fitness, gymming, any competitive thing, physical intensive work. That's going to be good. Raw opportunities coming your way. Increments in career growth due to some fallen or disgraced competitors. So people who are competing with you, have been competing with you, are blocking you. You don't have to do anything; they will fall on their own. That's what this will do to them, and the impact on you is kind of positive, right? So good time for people in judiciary. That's good news for lawyers and those who are judges. So Pisces ascendant. More attention to children's health and your own immune system. Okay, don't make career decisions under adrenaline rush. That means under emotional pressure, or just you had a rush of blood and say, "Oh, I am resigning from tomorrow." Don't do that. You'll regret it. Okay. So delicate juncture in your career. You need to hold your nerves. That's the buzzword. Okay. In this transit of Jupiter, right? Issues from mother-in-law. So your career and mother-in-law are aligned. You know what? Okay, because both are 10th house. Okay, so excellent opportunities for research professionals and neurologists, psychologists, people who are kind of mind workers, brain workers, success coaches, and right all right. Research professionals, people who are in insurance sector, uh, people who are in what I mean, tantra and stuff like that. It's good time for them actually to become more knowledgeable and do some good things for the society. Okay, uh, spiritual activity, deep dive into it. It's good time. So gains from foreign source or medical industry. 12th house, gain from 12th house, right? Uh, Good time for spouse's career after a few months. That is when it's going to be in Saturn's etc. Right, which is Pushya in this case in Cancer. So for Aquarius ascendant people, skeletons from the past might create turbulence in relationship and marriage. So this is where it's going to hit. Skeletons from the past is going to impact everyone's life, whether your own skeletons or someone else's. But in this case, this could be yours or spouse's skeletons coming out and rock. It's going to rock the marriages. So anything negative that has happened in the past, or some secrets, embarrassing or whatever secrets. Okay, it's important to deal with them now. Okay, don't wait for it to happen, because that would be ugly. That could be ugly if it comes out on its own. So some anxiety or phobia if natal Mercury is weak. Okay, so debts. Okay, manage your debts well in time. Don't wait for it to hit. Okay, because this is the debts you have taken in the past, unsettled loans and all. Do something about it to mitigate the risks. Okay, so don't be aggressive about salary increments. Try to secure your job. Okay, secure your income, right? So paternal uncle, father's younger uncle or aunt, beg your pardon. Okay, father's younger brother or sister, and your own elder sibling. So just see that they are not in trouble and help them if they are. Okay, so opportunities. If you can hold the nerves and not under trip, good time for to get better off your competition, the race for income. So good income awaits, but you have to hold your nerves. If you are not under debt and you can hold your nerves, then this chasing higher salary increments, pursuing salary increments, okay, that will be fruitful. Otherwise, you might lose your job. So if you are if you are under debt, serious debt, which is being difficult to finding difficult to manage, don't go after more money, increasing more money. Go after securing a job, and if possible, try to have more than one income streams. So medical professionals, lawyers, and those in timeshare industry, it's good time for it. Okay, but then all the opportunities in this transit of Jupiter in Cancer is subject to your holding your nerves. That's what's going to be tested by this transit. New ascendant people, secret acts and clandestine activities either will be done in this transit, or such activities of past will bring dishonor and fall from position. Means if you have been hiding things or doing things, having some secret stuff which is not exactly positive in the past, if you have done, so that will bring dishonor and fall from position now. Okay, otherwise you might get into doing it. So if it is not positive thing, don't do it. If you have done it, try to do things. How can you undo it? How can you make it better? Okay, so enforced travel or relocation. Enforced. The D is missed here. So enforced travel, you will not enjoy it, but yeah, it will be there. So travel or relocation in few months. Okay. So good opportunities for those involved in spiritual, medical, or timeshare industry. 12th house is good. It's going for opportunity, but you throw challenges here. You can deal with them. Good opportunities here. Okay. So good for child education, but not otherwise. I mean, for other than education, it is not a good time for child, as far as like the child will be like disoriented from you, okay, or you might be disoriented with child or disillusioned with child. Okay? These things can happen. Okay, so then we have Virgo. This is blessing in disguise scenario, very I mean, right on the face. First, the disguise has to happen. Trouble at home, not her home. Mother or mental anguish and pain. Loss at spouse's career. So some issues and losses faced by spouse, husband or wife at or career, or maybe a job loss. So good time for relationship and marriage related matters. Okay, for Virgo people. Professional networks. Okay, you will meet useful people, good people. That is going to help you gain better income. Okay, so that's a good thing. So Libra ascendant people, unforeseen changes and movements in career, conflicts with younger siblings. So handle with movements and travels connected with career, and conflict situations with younger sibling might also come up. So daily commute, be safe. Okay, to be all the time safe, but specifically in this transit, guard against fluid retention, related health issues. Means though in northern hemisphere this is summer, but you might have some fluid retention related issues. Okay, so just take care of your health. So temporary unhappiness with child. This is going to be a passing phase. So good time for performing arts and people in performing arts and sports. Work travels or organization changes present tremendous opportunity. Right? You can read it. The foreign travel on the cards after a few months to be overall beneficial. Foreign travel on the cards in a few months. So we just did Libra. So Scorpio. The father's well-being. Take care of your father. Okay. Financially very delicately poised between highly beneficial or highly opposite, but not the usual scenario. So look, financially it's not going to be the same situation. Either it's going to kind of be very good or it's going to go worse. Okay, it's not going to remain the same in this transit. Okay, of Jupiter in Cancer. Your finances will not be the same. They will either go very high or very low. Okay, so one of the two. So pretty much kind of major change. So traveling under compulsion. This is also going to be the so academic achievements for the child. Own brain will be sharp, so use it for securing your income and possibly increasing it to a good extent. Okay, so excellent opportunity to hack subconscious mind. See, I mean, people who are interested in kind of who are into neuroscience and brain and this neuroplasticity stuff. This is a great thing for us. Okay? Subconscious mind, hack it. That's the one runs your life through moon in Jyotisha, through moon. Okay, so neuro spiritual techniques. I love them. Okay, go after it. Okay, someday if I have an opportunity, I can tell you a lot about your chart. How can you hack your subconscious mind with with neuro spiritual techniques? Okay, so creative work and speculation, share market and stuff like that. Even astrology. I mean, you can predict well this time. Okay, I mean, so professionals are expected to do it all the time, but sometimes things happen on their own without putting much effort. That's the time. Okay, so Sagittarius ascendant people, anxiety issues, mental anguish related things, fear, psychosis, phobia. So these things could trouble you. The biggest trouble is your own thoughts. No one is going to challenge you except your own thoughts and brain. Okay, so if you don't have any planet in 4th, 8th or 12th house, it's okay. That is okay. If you don't have any planet in 4th, 8th or 12th, this is transit Jupiter, not your natal planet, right? So in your birth chart, 4, 8, and 12. If you don't have any planets, it's going to be okay. Otherwise, there's going to be a mental cliffhanger, a psychological challenge for you to go through the fear and phobia. So we need to kind of deal with it internally. No one is going to come and kind of screw your life. It's your own thoughts that's going to give you trouble times. Okay, so here it is. So as I said, 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house. No planet in your birth chart, it's okay. Right. So moving on to what do you call Capricorn ascendant, the last one for today. So staying abroad, those who are abroad or making foreign trips abroad, they can have some trouble. So if it is absolutely not necessary, try to avoid foreign travel if you can. Okay, or take precautions. We don't want to be scared with that. Okay, we don't want to be scared, but then just keep in mind that so we don't want to take any unnecessary undue risks. Career issues for medical professionals, for doctors and anyone. I mean, the entire medical industry, I could say. Okay, so the entire diagnostics industry and surgical equipment, everyone in medical industry, pharmaceuticals, right, medical services, allied services. So there could be career issues for a lot of people. Okay, of Capricorn ascendant. So relocation of short weekend trips could be troublesome. Okay, so as I said, travels mostly abroad, as well as even weekend trips, domestic ones as well, could be trouble. Paternal grandmother and maternal grandfather, trouble for them. Okay, I mean, there could be longevity issues with them. So your sleep will be disturbed, could be disturbed. You can do Brahmari before going to sleep. That helps everyone. So those living in paternal houses might have to relocate. Okay? Trouble for in-laws, or in-laws could bring trouble to you. It will work both ways. Actually, I could not write everything here. So relief from ongoing financial shortages and unnecessary expenditures for those who have been going through. And temporary relief from legal and medical issues also. That's good news actually. That's Ketu in action and supporting Jupiter when it goes to meet Ketu in Leo briefly. Right? That's what's going to happen. Okay. So that's about it, friends. I'll make part 2 of this video, where I will talk of the signs present, planets present in signs. That means planets present in sidereal Cancer, and how Jupiter's transit on Cancer is going to impact them. That's going to be very, very surgical and precise. And this one is a little bit generic, but that's going to be much more precise and accurate, and much more. You can identify more with that than this one. Actually, you will identify to an extent with this one. Some of it will definitely play in your life, but that one is going to be more razor sharp. All right. So take care and stay blessed. Thank you.